Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Diluvium, the 5th studio record by the German tech dev band Obscura. Today we're celebrating the 5th anniversary of the record, so I've decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their music back in 2010 on YouTube. It was the album Cosmogenesis and the song Noospheres or Noospheres, I don't know how to pronounce that one. To this day, it's one of my favorite Obscura songs, probably because of nostalgia. Anyway, since then I've been listening to everything they've been releasing, and I've been truly enjoying it. Some fun facts about Diluvium: it's the last record with this lineup because every band member except the founder left the band. Apparently, Stefan isn't a person that is easy to work with, because if you see the lineup changes in Obscura, there's a lot of them. So let's introduce the people that made this record. We've got Stefan Kammerer on vocals and guitars. I will just call him Steven Kumar because I think it's hilarious. So we've got Steven Kumar on the vocals. He's the founder of this band, the only constant member. Then we've got Rafael Trujillo. He's not related to the Metallica bassist as far as I know. He plays on the guitars. And then we've got Linus on the bass. Great guy, I love him. He also plays in Alkaloid, another fantastic band, go check them out. Linus is just phenomenal. I love everything he does and every band he's been with or is currently. And finally we got Sebastian on the drums. Those last three guys left the band after this record and started a new one called Obsidious, and it's kinda similar to this record. I truly enjoyed that project, go check it out if you haven't heard about it. Then some of the previous guys rejoined the band, like Christian that played on the second and third Obscura record, and the bassist, I think he's called Jean or Paul, who also played on the third album. Basically, when it comes to Diluvium, it's Kume on the vocals and the guitar, Raphael on the guitar, Linus on the bass, and Sebastian on the drums, and production was handled by V. Sanchura and the band themselves. The production on the record is tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping. I truly enjoy how those Obscura records are mixed. Message is diverse, the songs are mostly about space, physics, maybe emotions, the history of universe, shit like that. I'm kinda not that interested in them, but they do fit the space sound of this band. Structure of the tracks is mostly technical, which means each song has from 10 to 20 segments. They do change a lot, like time signatures, tempo, segments are replaced all of the time, but some of them do repeat, like almost every song has a verse that repeats after a while, or even a chorus, it depends on the song. Music, as I said when I was introducing the band, it's technical death metal and maybe even progressive death metal in some parts. The record starts with the song Clandestine Stars, and the first thing you're going to notice here is the drumming. It's stellar through the entire record. It's just so beautiful. The drummer can do it all. He can groove, he can play faster, he can blast beat. His double bass work is just legendary. I truly enjoy that stuff. Next is the bass by Linus. He's a fantastic player. The bass is audible. He sometimes follows the guitars and sometimes he's just like, I'm going to play my own lines, and he even has bass solos. I truly enjoy his style and you can always recognize that it's him. Then we've got the guitar work by Kume and Raphael, and I truly enjoy how different their sound is. Like, you can actually recognize who wrote which song and who plays which guitar solo, because they've got just their own styles, their own flavor to it. I especially enjoy the Kumer's guitar solos. And Raphael has more of a classical style to his playing, and I must say that I am not a big fan of it. like the classical music in general. It's mostly not for me. Like, the thing I love the most about classical music is Heroes of Might and Magic 2 soundtrack. Go listen to it. And finally we got the vocals by Kumar, and I love his growling, screaming, his cleans are just beautiful. I love the fact that he's using that vocoder effect that also was used in Cynic's first record. Truly beautiful stuff. This song, Clandestine Stars, is one of the highlights of this record because it's full of energy, it's intense. I love the guitar work, especially before the chorus, I would say. I don't know if I can call it that part. It's like before the first minute ends. Those guitar riffs remind me kinda of the band Death, you know, Chuck Schuldiner, but also the band Decrepit Birth. My favorite part, except those riffs, are the guitar solos, but I must say that some of the guitar riffs here and there weren't for me, you know. They had that classical vibe to them that I am not too fond of. Anyways, this is a fantastic song, 9 out of 10. Emergent Evolution. Now this track was written by Kumar. And it's my favorite one on this record. I just love its atmosphere. Like, it kinda sounds like the second album to me. Yet again, the vocals are just so fun to listen to, especially the cleans. I just love the singing on this record in general. This track has an amazing vibe from beginning to the end. The guitar solo is wow. I have nothing to criticize here except some of the guitar riffs yet again are not my cup of tea. But that's to be expected. When you write a song with a technical structure that has like 12 or 20 segments, there's always going to be like 1 or 2 segments that you're like indifferent to it, while the other ones are just beautiful. That's the case here. But I love this song. 9 out of 10. Diluvium, whoa. Now the title track. I don't think it's on the same level as the previous ones though. This one has more of a brutal and darker atmosphere to it. When it comes to the vocals, the overall vibe, the guitar work, just everything, it still retains some bits and pieces of melodies. I truly enjoyed this one. I think it has a music video, and I must say that while it's not my favorite song on this record, I still very much enjoy it. 8 out of 10. Mortification of the Vulgar Sun. Now this track is actually kinda long, like over 6 minutes, and while I enjoy its atmosphere, I kinda feel it's a little bit tedious here and there. Like, I've been listening to this record 3 times before recording this video, and this song was kinda making me feel tired a little bit. I still do enjoy it, especially the main guitar riff and the vocals, the drumming, and the bass work. How could I forget? Linus is killing it for this entire record, but it's not my favorite here. It's not the worst as well. 8 out of 10. The 5th song, If Your Skies. Now, this is probably a controversial opinion, but this is my least favorite song on this record. While I do enjoy some of the guitar riffs and the drumming, the bass and the vocals are all great, I know that this song was written by Raphael because I can hear that in the guitars, you know. I don't enjoy those kinds of riffs. They get on my nerves. Not all of them, but some of them. And that's enough for me to be like, I won't ever skip this song while listening to the album. But on its own, I am not particularly interested in replaying it that much. 7 out of 10. Convergence. Now this is another highlight of this album. I just love the intro to this song, the atmosphere, the guitar riffs, the vocals, just everything. The guitar solo is astonishing, it's just so beautiful, it brings a tear to my eye. What can I say, this is another, probably my second favorite song on this album, 9 out of 10. Ekpyrosis and the 7th Eon. Now those 2 songs are kinda disappointing to me, because they start very good. I do enjoy the first minutes of them, but then they get kinda blunt or too melodic for my taste. This part of the album kinda blends together for me, I don't know why, but I do enjoy those songs, especially the guitar solo in Ekpyrosis was fun to listen to, and I remember that this song had more darker atmosphere, while the 7th Eon was more melodic. but still, those weren't my favorite songs on the record. Still better than the 5th song, but that's basically it. 7 out of 10. The Conjuration. This is another song that I have mixed feelings about, because I love that it's the darkest song on the record when it comes to the instrumental work, the vocals. That whole first minute is so fucking good, but later the song kinda loses me here and there, then it regains my attention and love for the music in the middle and the guitar solo, but it's not a perfect song. It has some issues. 7 out of 10. And the final track on the standard edition, An Epilogue to Infinity. Now this one is actually beautiful. I truly enjoyed the guitar riffs here, especially the fact that like at the beginning we have kind of very easy riff to play, like it's groovy doom to doom. I'm like, wow, I did not expect that from them. Then we get more technical, more emotional. Love the guitar solos, the vocals, the clean singing. It's finally here. Like, some of the songs on this record don't have the clean singing. Why? Just why? You're actually quite good at singing. I truly enjoy those parts. I wish there were more of them, because it's just so beautiful to hear. So yeah, this is another highlight of the record. It's the ending to the anthology that started with the 2nd album, I think, because those were concept albums about cosmos or some shit. And yeah, the story has ended here, and I think it's been a wild, beautiful ride. 8 out of 10. We've got a bonus track on this record. It's an instrumental piece called A Last Farewell. I think Linus wrote this one, probably because there's only bass on this song. So yeah, it's fun. It works in the context of the record. I don't know why it was removed. It's not my favorite on the album. I even prefer this over the 5th song. 7 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Replayability, yeah, it's a great record. It's my least favorite Obscura album, to be honest, but I still think it's fun to listen to. It has some very strong moments, like the songs Clandestine Stars, Emergent Evolution, Convergence, An Epilogue to Infinity, Diluvium, Mortification of the Vulgar Sun. These songs are the highlights here, and I truly enjoy the melodies, the performance. Every instrument is fun to listen to. The vocals, especially the cleans with the vocoder, great stuff. What can I say? When this record was released, it kinda disappointed me, because the previous one, Acroasis, or however you pronounce that, is my favorite Obscura album. I truly love that one. Every song there has something different to offer, and they explore different vibes. And here the vibes aren't so different. Some songs are very similar to each other, and I think that hurts the album quite a bit. But overall, I think it was a fun journey, and I still do enjoy replaying this one, even if I don't listen to it as much as all of the other Obscura albums. So yeah, celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today. It deserves your love and attention. Sorry for calling the vocalist Kumer, but I cannot pronounce his real surname, so he's going to be Kumer in every fucking review. Sorry guys. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram in the description. I will see you in my other videos. Bye!